Hey, my name is Joanna Thompson. I'll be going over the blacksmithing and welding entrepreneurship program we're trying to get started. Mainly, we've started with blacksmithing, but we're trying to get the welding incorporated with the blacksmithing. So it kind of merges the programs together so the students can actually build a lot bigger projects, sculptures, have the opportunity to sell, to just create different things, maybe for a garden, for metal sculptures, things that they can actually use as far as like hooks and weld them together to actually make like coat hangers, plant holders. Sky's the limit on what they can make, but that's pretty much the plan for them to come up with a plan to have a business so they're making what they want to make. Steps in building a metals program. So we've already started the blacksmithing, which is part of the metalsmithing process. Introduce more tools to forging and welding, invite guest craft artists to demonstrate and work with students. So we've done a lot of that. We've had pretty much Bob Montgomery and there's Emerald. We've invited him to come and work with the kids. They've both been really great. This is going to engage the students into kind of planning their forms, simple forms, trying to work with them. So that way they're starting to get an idea of the technique of blacksmithing and welding as well. Also to have the proper PPE, protective equipment on them so that they're not getting their eyes hurt or, getting sparks and their hands pretty much hit with the sparks. So that way that they can have that. So a lot of the money will kind of go for that and also some of the equipment. But start showing students how to set up and sell products at festivals and local shops, and then have the students develop a business plan. I could develop it, I could tell them how to do it, but I want them to brainstorm and come up with a way to actually implement their skills to, that way that they're actually going through the details of what they need to do. But also, is metals for everybody? No. I mean, some of the kids, they're like, no, I just don't want to go out there and do that. And some are very much for it. They want to learn. When the blacksmiths show up, they're ready to be out there learning the process. So it will probably be a handful of students that will probably, continue with this program and actually make it a success. There is the Black Gold Festival at the Art Station. We've already done a pottery sale down there. That's where I'd like next year to incorporate more of the blacksmithing, maybe woodworking. And then Thursdays on the Triangle in downtown Hazard. Apple Shop in Whitesburg is also a good place to be for festivals, and then local shops to show work around town. So far, we've had Shenanigans, the restaurant, sell a lot of drawings and paintings for the kids. So we just started that. And then development of students, focus on a group of students to mentor, who'd be motivated, who are, they're strong at doing what they're doing with this. They want to learn. That's the kind of students you can mentor and actually learn the processes. Meet with students twice a week and build shelf stands to display work on at festivals and local shops. Have the kids, actually there working with those. So they understand the process of building shelves so they can display their work. And then I want to show you examples of student work. And this was in September. So this hadn't been too long ago, but this working with the forge. And then here's to the artist. Here's Emerald or Emmett. And then here is Bob Montgomery. So there he's just showing them how to get the forge going, the first steps and how to set up everything. And then when you go back, you kind of look, this is one of our students and she's learning how to actually the process of, bending the metal, heating it up, and just learning from Bob how to pretty much shape metal. And that's part of it. And that's the first steps to learning, as well with, welding with everything.